If you are under the age of 18, the content of this video is not intended for you. Please stop watching now. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here to share with you my next installment for the UK Craftfest collaboration with Poetspice. Originally, this was a collaboration that lasted the month of August, but Jamie, who is Poetspice, and I are continuing on throughout the month of September every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Central Time. What we're doing with this collaboration is that we are using, the majority of our project is using items that are from companies that are from the United Kingdom. So there are a lot of them, like Card Making Magic, Paper Discovery, Simply Made Crafts, Crafter's Companion, Tattered Lace, that people know a lot about, Hunky Dory. The next few ones, I'm going to try and highlight some of the products, some other UK products that may not be as well known. So I'll slip a couple of those in throughout the rest of the month. So what I've used, and I've used a few things, first of all, that are not from the UK. I used this little Thinlits alphabet die. It's a Tim Holtz die. I just recently got this on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And so it has all these tiny letters that are half an inch tall. So that's really nice, because if you have small wording that you need to do, this will help you get it done. I use this Doris folder that has this plaid. Haven't used that in forever. And I use this stamp set, which I think I used in the last VOC collaboration. A lot of things in here could qualify for the VOC collab too. So, but Fiskars is, this one is one that I got when I first started crafting. Now onto the UK products. I use this Crafter's Companion contemporary word set, and I used Happy Birthday out of here. And with this one, I also have the one, this is the script version. I have the non-script version too that I have used recently, I think actually in the last VOC collab. Now here is a brand from the UK that is a little lesser known. It's Creative, and they have nice price dies and other items, and I think this is probably a brand name kind of for Craft Stash, their own brand. I'm not positive on that, but I kind of think that is the case. So I thought this one was nice, this little Hessian textured die, and then this gentleman in the Celebrate in Style. Then I used Paper Discovery, wanted to feature that. I hadn't really used a lot of that, but I used this Lost in Music panel die. I used the keys and the music notes. I used this one, and all of these I had never used. So at least I might have used the keys on this. I can't remember. I don't think I did though. With this one, I used a couple of the tag shapes. I used those two, and the Happy Birthday. This I used embossing folder. And then this I used for both projects. This is a card builder, and there are several die panels that you could use. You can see there's layers, and then with this, these are card builders or card bases. So with this one, I used this piece here, and I built the card around this. So I use this as the layering piece. With this larger rectangle, what I did was I folded it in half to give sort of a half slimline look. So those are the products that I used, and this is the first card, and I love the way this turned out. This thing weighs quite a bit though, because I used a lot of 110 pound card stock. But as you can see, here's the keys, and I cut the key panel out in black, and then I backed it in white. And then I cut out the gentleman, and I don't know if you can see, there's some embossing to outline the suit jacket on there and his hairline. The singing the letters are the little Tim Holtz letters. And then I embossed a panel to put over the card, because I took the card is white. I cut out that rectangle, folded it in half, and then measured it, and then cut a panel the same size, and then I embossed it with the musical notes. So then when you open it up, on the inside, I used the panel that had the music notes cut out and just glued that on the inside of the card. I layered the Celebrate in Style from that creative die, and did that in the black and white. And the nice thing about this die is that you have all of the music notes that fall out that you could use on another project if you're not using them on the project that you use this with. Then I just layered the black, white, and then I used that die and stamp set from Paper Discovery to add just this little thing, and then it leaves a little bit for your message below. And then the back is just my signature. I really love the way that one came out. So this is my first one, and I'll show you my second one. And then here is the second one. This one, I use the creative dies. So I use the gentleman from the creative die. And then on the inside, I use that background burlapping looking piece. I used the Diaries plaid embossing folder because I thought it would go cute with well, not cute, but nicely with this Paper Discovery panel that I used. So this is the panel from the big set. Actually, the white piece is actually from the card base, or one of the layering pieces, and then I built the navy card around it. So the white piece was cut out with the Paper Discovery set, and then this was one of the panels. I just added a strip of navy across because I thought it needed something else to kind of anchor the whole thing together. Then the happy birthday is that Crafter's Companion set. So that's the front. And then on the inside, I used that creative burlap background and then just cut out a mat, and then I used that Fiskars stamp. Growing up old is mandatory, growing up is optional. And then on the back, I cut a strip of the green paper. Unfortunately, I didn't get my stamp quite in the center, but that's okay. So those are my two projects, my two cards for the UK Craftfest collaboration with Poetspice. Again, we are in extension, so we're doing this every Wednesday still for the month of September. It's just Poetspice and I, but I will have the link below, not the link, but the hashtag below. And if you want to play along, jump in and use that hashtag. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and you have a great and a very blessed day. Bye-bye.